Okie, Itam Existsiko, good day. It is just after 10 o'clock in the AM on Sunday, the 16th of July 2023, and we are transitioning into the lunar cycle Okonokist Otsitsichpi, when the Saskatoon berries ripen, and indeed they are ripe. This is our third of 5 summer lunar cycles. And what I've got a few updates, a couple of updates to give anyway, since my last video. But right now, this morning, I am headed over to pick up a skunk. Now, this will be the second skunk at this residence. This is the residence where I set a trap in my last video, and it's really the first skunk work that I've had in kind of a while. So I'm glad to have it, and I needed it. I think I talked about in my last video. I have a client who wants to buy my skunk tarp, and he wanted a few, or at least one good new blast of scent on there, and I got one yesterday with the skunk that I caught at this residence, and I'll see if today I can get another one. Did my walk and talk this morning at the pond. Don't have anything else really scheduled for today, except in about an hour from now I am doing a walkthrough with my landlord of the duplex that I've been living in, and I'm not really prepared for, I haven't even fully moved out of there yet. I've barely started my clean there, so it's not really in the state of presentation that I hope to get it to before my landlord was going to come and look at it. But I did tell her that I'd try to get it to that point by mid-July so that she has more time to try to market and such, and this is where we're at, mid-July. So we're just going to do a walkthrough anyway, and I'll show her what's been done and what I still intend to do over there in the next couple of weeks before I leave, and she can get an idea of what she needs to do, because I think she plans to sell it. If anybody's looking for a north side duplex, it's not a bad place to live. I've definitely enjoyed my time there. Any case, let's go pick up this skunk, and then I'll give you my main update, so to speak. Ah, yes. Another little skunky. I bet there's probably more under there, too. It's a family. Hey there, you gonna give me a spray? Yeah, give me a spray. There you go. Yeah. Alright. Whew, got a little bit of spray there. That's good stuff. That's what he wants. Nice skunk art on this canvas, hey? All right. Yeah, my bet is that I'll be bringing this trap back today or tomorrow, because there's going to be more skunks, but we'll see. Just rolling down into Pavan Park, which is our furthest downriver northern park in Lethbridge, the last one before you leave the city. And looks like all the berries around here are getting ripe. The currants and Saskatoons are ready to go, and the choke cherries are making their way. They're kind of reddish now. I'll show you maybe when I get out here. We're gonna release the skunk here, of course. What I'm excited to talk about is the other night, I was still in a really bad frame of mind after getting hit with the news that Mahoney had stopped paying on a large loan that is secured to my house. and that she's kind of forcing that, or trying to force that as her buyout on the house, with no kind of, it's not, there's nothing in writing anywhere, and I'm just expected to take over this big payment, $760, a month, that I wasn't expecting, on top of my own, my own large monthly debt payments and the house mortgage, on the salary of a guy who's catching one skunk and a couple of snakes a day, It's a cause for panic for me, that I have this new challenge ahead, and I've obviously got to try to take her into court and have her pay for her loan, but I don't know what's gonna ultimately happen with that. I may end up stuck paying so that I can keep my house. We'll see. But any case, I was just dwelling on all this stress around this issue the other night, and opened up my laptop and went to YouTube, and YouTube had a little flag there, saying that they had approved my channel for memberships, if I would like to add memberships. And I looked at, what that meant, and I think it's really cool. And it's potentially a way for me to resolve some of my issue too. It seems to be that YouTube memberships is going to operate something like Patreon does. And I do have a Patreon account. However, I've not had a lot of success. I have a hard time, I guess, building my patrons and giving my attention to Patreon. I do my journal very naturally on YouTube, but I think if with the similar service on YouTube, and basically they're saying, you can ask people to join your channel as members, and they'll pay so much a month, and you can have different tiers, and in each tier it offers a higher engagement in some way with your channel, or some other benefits or what have you. But really, it's trying to boost the engagement, or the communication between the creator and the audience. And I think that's a really cool idea, actually. And so I've gone ahead and converted my channel to accept memberships, and I have 3 tiers. The first one is just a $3 a month tier, and I forget what I called that one. I think it's something like core support. It's basically like, I know there's a lot of people out there that support my work. Sometimes people, like even today, I got a large donation. Somebody sent me a large donation to my PayPal. So I know there's people out there that would like to support my wildlife work and such. And here's a way to do it. For $3 a month, like a price of a cup of coffee, you can be one of my core supporters on my channel. And what it gives you is, well, first of all, a means of really helping me a lot. And I imagine if I had enough people with giving me $3, before long my financial troubles would be out the door. But in addition, it gives you, you'll be featured on my channel. If I get enough people that are members, then they put like photos and stuff of my members on the side of my channel info. You get for sure like some kind of a, if you've been a member for so long, they give you a little button that goes with that So just a member has a certain color, and then you know, if you've been there so long, your color changes. Look, I just found a dog leash. That's nice. I'm gonna take that. If you've been there so long, your color changes, you know, and I think you get to black if you've been there, like, you know, if you've been a member for a couple of years or something like this. But anyway, and then you're guaranteed at that level 2 that if you comment on my video, you're going to get some feedback from me. So that's one of the ways to kind of like increase the communication between me and you guys. So that's at the level 1. Hey, it's just basic support, but I really need basic support. You know, I need the core support. Level 2, I think I called it special projects support, something like this. And basically what this is, it's a higher tier in terms of, you know, you're paying $10 a month instead of $3. But I'm going to commit some of that money toward special projects. And that means, like, when I take an animal in for rescue, that money is going to be put toward the medical aid for some of that money anyway will be put toward the medical aid for those animals. Some of the money will be put toward like research tools. Like, I need a new somebody stole my game cam. I need a new game cam. In fact, it would be nice if I had a few game cams to up my ability to both work with the trapping, use my game cams in trapping and my learning in nature, you know. But anyway, yeah, special project support. Some of that money is going to go toward those kind of projects, and because some of that money is going toward some of those projects, I'm going to make at least one video a month that's a private video for those members at that tier, and showing how I'm utilizing that money in the projects. And it'll be a special projects video. I'll be showing, not that I'm not going to show on my regular channel the, you know, things about the special project too, but those members that are paying in will get a special video, right? And you get the same perks as the core support level 2. Every time you go up in a tier, you also still are getting the same kind of interaction enhancement with me on the channel that you would at the lower tier 2. So you get the badges and you get the guaranteed feedback on comments, plus you'll get access to a private video every month, and you'll know that your money's going toward some of these, you know, really needing animals and stuff. Then there's a third level, which I think, what did I call it? I don't know. I forget what I called it. I think I called it question or quest. And what that is, you get everything from the first 2 levels, and I think that's $20 a month for question or quest. So you get everything from the first 2 levels, plus you get to ask me once a month a big question, or you get to send me on a quest that has something to do with something I've, like, say I've come out here in the coulees and I've been investigating this thing, and you've been thinking, boy, he should go look at this and see if this is happening. Once a month you can send me to do something like that, and I'm going to include it in my public video, how I'm dealing with the quest that you've sent me on, or the question that you've asked me. I'll address that in my public video. So that's a $20 a month, and that's big philanthropic. I don't expect to have a bunch of people paying me $20 a month, but I suspect I've got supporters who will give me 3, you know, or maybe even 10. So let's get this skunk out of here. But that's the big news. I kind of felt like, oh, this is it's just so synchronous with me needing another way to make some more money, and here right along YouTube. suddenly was saying, hey, why don't you try building membership? And I think it's just a cool idea anyway, because I like the interaction idea with the audience. Hey, little guy. Hey, come on, spray me. Come on, more sprays. More sprays, come on. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Get that. Get that tarp. Get that tarp. Get it, get it. All right, I got some good sprays there. All right, go be a skunk. Maybe you'll find your brother out here. Okay, on to the duplex. I gotta see what little bit of cleaning I can do in the 20 minutes or so before my landlord shows up for the walkthrough. I'm at the duplex now. Just finished walking my landlords through the place, and I can just tell in their eyes they're not impressed, and I don't blame them. I haven't had time to really clean and repair this place, and there's some stuff to be done, but it can get done. I'll walk you through. So, the shed. I let the kids spray paint on the shed. Shed needs to be repainted, obviously. Backyard, this part needs to be mowed down. Not a big deal. Probably a little bit of gardening and stuff, weeding and shit that needs to be done. I gotta take all my stuff out of here still. Cut these raspberries out of the deck area. I've been leaving them just because I want to eat on them for as long as I can. You know, they're right now producing berries, so I might as well take advantage of it for a little bit. But within the next 2 weeks, I gotta cut them back. Oh, look at this. This is so good. So good. So yeah, weeding, mowing, getting my stuff out of here, and repaint the shed. This plant needs to be trimmed back. This one's all right, I guess. The doorbell, I don't know what to do about that. It went to shit a long time ago. I'm just gonna leave that, as well as the screen door. I think they need to replace that. It wasn't my fault. The wind just took it and slammed it and broke it, you know. Front door is probably gonna want to be replaced, because there was damage to the door. One day I got locked in here because the doorknob the pin wouldn't fully go in. It was out a little bit and it was catching on the frame, and I gave it a shoulder nudge and cracked the door. Then I tried to replace the doorknob, but the pin didn't go as far as the old one, so I had to move it over a bit and use foam. It's just all fucked up. The electronic bolt isn't working right now. They should just, even though it's a nice door, probably expensive door, I should replace that door. I ripped out the carpet on these stairs about 2 years ago. I need to replace the carpet. Obviously, all of the walls need to be washed, patched up, repainted where needed. The support on this broke, but I already bought another one. I just haven't installed it. I'll install that support. I'm gonna try to figure out maybe a vinyl that I can attach to these stairs. Maybe I can take this vinyl off, you know, and get like a wood colored vinyl like this to try to match the stairs. That's what my landlord said she would like, so that's what I'm going to try to deal with. This, obviously, I need to clear out my stuff, clean it, clean the walls, clean the carpet. I hope the carpet can get clean enough. If not, I'll probably have to buy a piece of carpet for in here. I know for sure I gotta buy a piece of carpet for upstairs. Laundry room is fine. Everything's working in here. I just gotta get my animals and stuff out. I got a couple of snakes in there. It's my art room. This place is fine, just needs to be cleaned up and stuff taken out. The upstairs is really the issue. This just looks ugly. This is all easy peasy. Here, I'm gonna have to take these baseboards out because I got damage. Hey, I got damage in terms of like where animals have eaten the baseboards and where they're warped because of moisture, because of my dog peeing poorly. Same here. This is where the carpet is probably gonna have to be replaced. I haven't really shampooed it yet. Maybe I can get it clean, but I'm betting it's gonna have to be replaced. Baseboard on this side will for sure. Excuse me. I never had covers on any of these plugs and stuff, but I'd like to cover them. You know, obviously cleaning and painting the walls, getting this closet working right. It's not on its track. It needs something to even fit on the track again, so I gotta find that out. In here, everything's pretty good except we got repainting or cleaning stuff to do where the kids had drawn on the wall in crayon. I don't know if I ever had a handle over here, but I'll put one. I got to replace this screen because I've had to break in this window many times when the electronic lock on the front door didn't work. In the washroom, I need to replace the doorknob. Doesn't work. And I need to put this thing back up on the wall here. Obviously, I need to clean the walls, repaint if needed to repaint. I added this vanity mirror. I'm just gonna leave that as an addition. What else? And they don't like the purple and blue that, you know, I put in the kitchen, so I'm gonna sand that all down so that it can be repainted. I might participate in that repainting. So that's stuff that I have to do in the next week or so. Could cost a little bit of money to do it too, but I'm not one to walk away from my responsibilities, that's for sure. So I'm staying here till they're happy in terms of helping them fix it up. Oh yeah, these floorboards where the baseboards are warped, some of these floorboards are also warped from the moisture. So I'm gonna take some of these off and replace them with new boards. I think I have boards I can do that with already at the other house, but if not, I'll buy a couple packages of boards, floorboards, to fix that up. So it's pretty again. But yeah, I got my work cut out for me here. I've still got a lot of cleaning and preparations to do downstairs at the other place too, so I can have a tenant downstairs, which I'm gonna need desperately. I had brother and sister-in-law. They were moving in, but we got in an argument and they're not moving in anymore. So, so I'm back to stage one on that part. But yeah, I've had a long week. I'm hoping things are going to go better in the next. I have added the membership option on my channel. So if you're interested in that, there should be a button now that you can get involved on that membership. We'll see if there's some snake calls this afternoon. But if there's not, I am going to go home and just chill for the rest of the day. Relax and try to get some energy built up so that I can grind for another week straight and really take care of some of this stuff. Well, it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just gotten home. I went and bought a couple of groceries and stuff. Went home and was just barely starting to relax. And I got a snake call. Glad I got it now before I was really relaxed. I don't think it's going to be a rattlesnake. In fact, I don't think we're going to find a snake at all. This caller was concerned because she has some kind of a fountain in her backyard. She found a slender, 2-foot long, slender, dark colored snake back there. It's no doubt a wandering garter snake. It's probably not even back there now. But she knew it wasn't a rattlesnake. She said, I know it's not a rattlesnake. So it's no doubt a wandering garter snake. But she still wants me to come and deal with it, which is fine. Happy to make the money to do that. We're gonna go check out the situation here. Hello. I think I even installed some snake proofing here one time. Did some snake proofing on your fence before, did I not? At one time? I think I put some screen on your fences or some.
Yes. You didn't have a head?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. You had one up in the. I saw you when you were at the mailbox over there. And you had. Do you want to see this? No, I didn't. But this is.
Let's see what we're dealing with here.
Okay. Well, if he's still there.
Yeah.
My husband just saw it too. Just go right ahead.
Yeah, you showing your box.
Oh, I haven't got my shoes on, but I do say.
Oh, I go barefoot all summer when I can.
Well, I like to run around like that because I've got rotten feet.
I just like my feet to be free of shoes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, do you see our rock?
Oh yeah,
I was just scrubbing. We get the algae on it. I was just going out to scrub it.
Uh-huh.
And it was right on the bottom, drinking, on that side there, and I looked at it. Oh my God, it's a snake. Then it slithered up behind that bush and went over there. My husband saw it by the daylily by the other rock. So it was a still here.
Okay.
Very small.
Kind of a darker snake?
Or gorgeous.
Or a darker color?
No, it was brown.
Oh, it's brown.
The inside song is kind of very fine, special look.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've never seen one like. I don't know.
No stripes, eh?
No,
No. He went
and it came around here and it went in there.
behind that rock.
There he is.
You see it?
Yeah, he's a garter snake.
He is?
Yeah.
He's got eyes like that. Catch it?
Almost.
He goes under the rock, I think.
Maybe. Yeah, he's a garter snake.
Oh, well,
Ah.
no big deal.
Will he bite my cat?
Nope. No, he won't bite nothing. I mean, he might bite me when I pick him up, but I think he went underneath this big rock.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a garter snake,
Okay.
and it's non-venomous, and unless you actually pick it up, it won't bite you.
Right.
Well, the thing is, I clean my rock off once in a while, and I don't really want the snakes around.
I almost had him. I touched him, but he went under.
That rock is a big rock. I don't think there's much room to go under.
Oh. Yeah, it
Well-
doesn't take much.
You know, put it here.
There's no way to move it though. But
As long as it's no big
I
deal.
come out this way usually at least once a day.
Really?
Yeah, I've got snake calls a couple times a day most days, and a lot of them are in the canyons.
Yes.
I could stop by again and see if I can catch him, because I know you don't want him
Do
here.
you think he's going to hang around, right? 'Cause of
Yeah.
The water.
Yeah, I bet he's just gonna hang right here. He likes
Water and
he
the
likes
bushes.
shade, and he likes water,
Well,
and this is a nice place for him. Yeah.
But the thing, like he was saying, we've got to thin this out. These are all volunteer plants that
Well, this will keep the rattlesnakes out. It's too
It
shady
will?
in here for them,
Oh, good.
so this is good for
But
rattlesnakes and
you
stuff.
did
But
our fence for us. You did the gate for us.
yeah, I thought I had done some
Yeah, but I
some
mean,
snake proofing
how
here.
did he get in?
Just so
He
small.
was big around.
Yeah,
wasn't, and he looked at me
he
like-
just needs half a centimeter or whatever, and he's
Not thrilled with him. I don't want my cat to be like we let
no. Look, we'll get him out of here, but I think he's under that big rock right now. But next time I swing through, I'll stop by again.
Well, you just walk in here and do what you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure, and then I'll let you know.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not,
But yeah, I think he's gonna hang out here for a while.
well, it's nice and shady, like you said, and everything. But
Oh,
we've
it's-
never had anybody like that in here.
It's perfect for him. Well, you might not even notice. Like a snake can live. I've had rattlesnakes live at people's houses all summer, not even at the university,
I bet.
underneath a sidewalk at a main entrance, and they don't even notice.
Thank
You
God
know.
for that, they don't be frightened. I don't like. I don't like snakes. No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know it's your thing.
Oh, I'm okay with pretty much every animal.
I don't mind animals except snakes.
Yeah, it's
But,
all
I mean,
every.
He could go down there too, but there's no water down there.
I deal with all the stuff nobody likes to deal with. All the skunks and the snakes and the. I mean,
Didn't they have a lot of snakes down the bottom?
well, not even the bottom. Mostly the well,
Up here.
Canyon
Off a
View
bench.
Landing,
Yes.
right against the
That's-
coulees there.
Yeah,
Canyon Close,
that's us.
yeah,
And
and right at that turn on
other one?
Canyon Boulevard.
okay.
Right as you're coming to the turn, those 4 or 5 houses there at the turn get a lot of snakes.
Do they really? I wonder
Yeah.
why.
Yeah,
Because
that,
they're
I,
close.